morning all of you once again, and today we are once again going to continue the chapter that is self-management, and it is day 4, and we will be reading all this. Okay. So let's see. What is this self-management? We have seen self-management. We have all studied about the self-management. It is the ability to manage, and we have seen all this. Next, self-awareness we have also seen. We have also done this. I have told you that you try to find out your weakness by the help of this. Okay, by the help of this. I hope you would have found it in yourself. If you have not found, you will find it. You will try to find your weakness. Okay, you will try to find out your weakness using help of this. You can take the screenshot of this. Okay, you can take a screenshot of this and try to find out the characteristic which you possess. Okay, with the which you possess. Next, in the same slide, in this slide also, you have been given the list of the strength. Now try to find out the strength which you have. Okay, now try to find whether you are action oriented or not, whether you are athletic or not, where you are artistic or not, where you are clever or not, whether you are confident or not. Try to find it out. Okay, then your strength, your interest and ability. We have discussed all the things. Interest with the quality which you enjoy in yourself, you enjoy by the virtue, and ability is the natural strength that comes in you without making any effort. Okay, then we have seen also the desire and deservance. Desire, what we want; deservance, what we deserve, what we hold. This is deservance. Okay, desire, you can also say that it is our want. This is our want. And deservance, you can say that deservance, whether we have the quality to get our wants or not, to acquire our wanting or not. This is called deservance. Then we have seen the responsibility. We have also learned about the responsibility and duty. And the difference between the responsibility and duty, we have also seen. Responsibility, what it is expected. Being my student, you are responsible. You are having some of the responsibility. You are having some of the expectation of your parents, teachers, society, country. This is called responsibility. That's expectation. That is called we expect. As a teacher, people have expectation that I should teach. I should give the good lesson to my student. Apart from teaching, I should give the good lesson to my student. And it's my responsibility too. When expectation is taken as a accountability, this is called responsibility. Now duty, when you are bounded, when you are time bounded, when you are job bounded, when you are bounded by the salary, this is all it is duty. Now type of responsibility. I hope I want to start from here. Some of your personal duties and social responsibility. Personal duty, that your personal duty is to pay the tax, obey the law, obey the traffic rule, obey the rule framed by the government. Now some of your responsibility, you can see, you need to stay informed. You need to cast the vote, protect public safety, register to vote, speak in mind. So there is wide difference. So there is difference between the duty and the responsibility. Okay, the duty and responsibility. However, both goes together. And in civics, you would have also studied. If you have not studied, I am giving you a task. You will ask with your subject teacher of political science of the civics that rights and duties goes together. Okay, rights and fundamental rights and duties goes together. You will ask your teacher to justify the statement. Same is here. Rights and duties. Your duties, what has been explained in the political science, that has been taken as a social responsibility. Okay, and personal duties, that is your rights. that is you are bounded. Next we have, next to it we have time management. Okay, this we have also done. As I remember, that we have also done this. Okay, now what are the time management? This is most important and the most crucial. We need to see. Okay, time management. You see, so first of all, in the time management, you should set the goal. After setting the goal, you need to prioritize your work. Prioritize your. I will come to each and every point. I will come to each and every point. After prioritizing your work, you define the time limit. After defining the time limit, you organize your resources. After organizing your resources, you delegate your work. After delegating your works, you reduce the redundancy. And after the redundancy, you need to avoid the stress. Then you need to plan a task. Then you will achieve your goal. Let's see once again. I will explain one by one. Now let's you consider yourself as a student. Now your examination, your midterm examination is your at hand. Now what is your goal must be? You will set the goal that I should achieve 90% marks. Now, in order to achieve 90% mark, you need to prioritize your work. What are the work? Definitely being a student, being a society member, being a family member. Apart from a student, you are also a family member. You are also a family member. You would have also having the other form of responsibilities. Okay. Now you prioritize your works. What are the works which you will do? Apart from doing the other household work, you will give some more time on your studies. Okay, you will give priority to your study. In a study, you will give priority to your weak subject. You will give priority to your you will give less priority to your uh, good subject. After this, so here what you have done, you have decided the priority. Okay, you have decided priority. After prioritizing yourself, now you come to the time limit. Now I have prioritized the work 1, work 2, work 3, work 4. I have prioritized my work. First I will complete work 1, then I will complete work 2, then I will complete work 3. Now what I have done, I have prioritized my work. Now how much time I will give on each and every work? Work 1, I will give 1 hour. Work 2, I will give half an hour. Work 3, I am supposed to give 1.5 hours. Okay, so here you provide the time limit to every work. Then after you have assigned the work, now it is the time to organize the resources. Means I have set up my mind that I need to acquire 90% of marks. For this, I will have to do these works. And for these works, I have to give this much time. After doing all this, then you come to the organize the resource. Means you have all organized your resource, notes, subject books, okay, and other resource materials. You have organized the resource material. Now after organizing the resource material, then you have delegated the work. Okay, delegation is not come to the student level, it's come to the organization level. Delegation means getting your work being done by the other. This is called delegation, where you have delegated your work, that this work will be done by him, this work will be done by Mr. X, Mr. Y, this work will be done by Mr. Z, this work will be done by Mr. B. Okay, so you have delegated the works. Okay, and after delegating the work, you will reduce the redundancy. What is redundancy? The complexity available in the work, unnecessary complexity that is available in the work, that is called redundancy. You have removed the redundancy. You are supposed, means being you need to remove the redundant factor. After you have removed the redundancy, then you need to avoid the stress, plan the task, and this you will achieve the goal. I hope you have understood it. I hope you have understood it. Now it's time to move next slide. Now let's come here, and you can see importance of time management. What is importance of time management? Reduction of stress, a sense of achievement, increase. This is very important. Being a student, you must learn. The student, you mind that whatever we are learning, it is not only for the student of class 10. It is for the every individual. इस सभी के अंदर में ये सब चीज सीखना चाहिए, और इन चीजों को हम अपने लाइफ में जो इम्प्लीमेंट करेंगे, तो हमारा जीवन एक बहुत ही व्यवस्थित जीवन होगा, और इसी को हम लोग कहते हैं सेल्फ मैनेजमेंट। अपने आप को व्यवस्थित हमें करना है, जिसमें टाइम मैनेजमेंट का एक सबसे बड़ा रोल है। व्हाट इज द इम्पोर्टेंस ऑफ टाइम मैनेजमेंट? ये हमारे स्ट्रेस को रिड्यूस करता है, अचीवमेंट देता है, ठीक है, इंक्रीज एनर्जी, increase productivity, achieving a goal, and essential skill. It is also an essential skill. Now, adaptability. I hope we have done it also. Okay, adaptability. Adaptability means to adjust yourself in the change environment. This is called adaptability. Chameleon is the best example of adaptability. You see, chameleon, it change the color according to the circumstances, according to the situation. So this is the chameleon is the best example of adaptability. The basic reason, the basic purpose behind the adaptability is that adaptability make the impossible possible, which you can see here, which you can see here. The basic reason behind the adaptability is that adaptability make the things possible, make the things possible. Okay, earlier it is impossible, it make the thing possible, right? I hope you have understood it. Now should we move to the next? Then we should move to the next. Stress management I have taught you. Let me revise it also. What is stress? Stress is the body reaction. Stress is the reaction of body towards the challenge. Now let's suppose I told any one of you, please tell me something about the Prime Minister of India. All of a sudden I have told you. Now what I have done? I have given you question. Now your mind, your mind will start responding. Your mind will start reacting. So definitely you are in the stress. Now what happened at the present? Whenever all of a sudden I have told you the level of your stress, it is up, it is up, it is up. By the passing time, the level of your stress comes down, comes down, comes down. This is so. What is stress? Stress is a body reaction to a challenge or demand. In short, the state can be positive, stress can be positive. This I have also taught. Stress is a feeling of emotion or a physical tension that can come from event, it can come from a thought, it can come from the behavior. किसी के बिहेवियर से, किसी घटना से, किसी विचार से, अगर हमारा बॉडी अगर हमारा जो है बॉडी का रिएक्शन किसी भी इवेंट, किसी भी घटना, किसी भी विचार के विरुद्ध जो होता है उसको हम तनाव कहते हैं। शरीर में जो चेंज होता है और मानसिक चेंज इन बॉडी एंड चेंज इन माइंड owing to any event, any thought, any behavior. Now let's take an event. कोई गेम हो रहा है, उस गेम के लिए हम थोड़ा टेंशनाइज हैं, कंपटीशन हो रहा है, आई मीन स्ट्रेस, हमको थोड़ा बढ़िया करना है. नो दैट पर्सन इज ही और सी, ही इज सम more good than me, I have to defeat her. Definitely I am in a stress and I am working hard to come out of the stress. I am working hard to come out of the stress. Definitely stress also motivates us. Okay, so next come stress can be defined as an emotional, mental and physical and social reaction to I have already told you, and which gives the state that is called a stressor and stress. Those things I have already told. You can be stressed owing to any event, any behavior, any thought which give you a stress. That is called a stressor. Okay, that is called a stressor. I have also taught you the stress is a part of everyday life. The stress is a part of everyday life. Okay, and some stress are good, some stress are bad. Now, whatever the definition I have told, the stress, the label. Now, see the good stress. In good stress, the performance increase. You can see here. I can show you the good stress. In a good stress, the performance is increasing. Okay, performance is increasing. Okay, performance increase first. This is the outcome of the good stress. Okay, positive stress and negative stress. Now you can see the pressure and time graph you can see here in this. Okay, in a good stress, in a good stress, it is very, in a good stress you can see the pressure it is, pressure it is increasing and it is decreasing. You can see it is increasing and it is decreasing. Okay, this is called good stress, where the pressure decrease with the passing time. This is called good stress. This is called good stress. I hope it is clear to you. What is good stress? Where their pressure decrease with the passing time. There the performance increase with the passing time. This is called good stress. Good stress, it is called U stress. It is called U stress. And bad stress, it is called distress. This is called distress. I hope you have understood it. Let's see here. It is all about the U stress. U means U stand for positive. That is positive stress, which motivate you to achieve something, which help you to achieve something, which guide you, which force you towards the achievement, is also called stress. Stress, थोड़ा तनाव तो बहुत ही अच्छा होता है, थोड़ा तनाव अच्छा होता है, ठीक है, क्योंकि तनाव हमें मोटिवेट करता है, कुछ अचीव करने के लिए प्रेरित करता है, ठीक है, तनाव हमको फोकस करना सिखाता है, ठीक है, जिंदगी से जूझना सिखाता है, ठीक है। अब मगर अगर यही तनाव बढ़ते समय के साथ बढ़ता जाए तो ये तनाव खराब तनाव होगा, ठीक है। इट काउज एंजाइटी, इट काउज ओवरवेलमिंग, इट काउज फीलिंग ऑफ अनप्लीजेंट, इट काउज uncomfortability. I hope it is clear to you. ठीक है, stress, I hope it is clear to you. Student, it is very important topic for you. Stress. Then stress management, यहाँ से start करना था. As I remember. Okay, stress management, managing stress, planning how to cope with the stress, how to cope effectively with the pressure. This is called stress management. Strike balance between life, work, and relationship. How to develop a good relationship between a balance between the life, between the professional life, between the social life, between professional life and social life. Okay, between good and bad. This is called stress management. Okay, this is the principle of the stress management. Now you can see here, students, you can see here the principle of a stress management. The principle of a stress management is adversity or the stressful ABC. Adversity or the stressful event. Then B, believe the way you respond the event. And then is the consequences or action or the outcome of the event. This is the ABC. Adversity, believe, and consequences. These are the three ABC. Okay, now let's see the ABC. Now 3 steps to manage the stress. Be aware that you are stressed. अपने आप को चेक कीजिए, पता करते रहिए कि आप स्ट्रेस में हैं या नहीं हैं, ठीक है। Try to find out whether you are in a stress or not. Stress awareness, this is the right thing, ठीक है। Identify what are the things which is putting you in the stress. And third, apply the stress management method. This is the ABC of the stress management system, which I have told: adversity, belief, and consequences. Next, management technique, time management. Good time management will never put you in the stress. Physical exercise and fresh air, the healthy diet, the positivity. अभी कोरोना काल है, कोरोना में इतने लोग हैं, सभी के दिमाग के अंदर में मीडिया, न्यूज, सिर्फ न्यूज चल रहा है। अभी का सबसे नया खबर, अभी कोरोना ब्रस्ट आउट हो गया, सभी के दिमाग में नेगेटिविटी भर रही है, ठीक है। कम आउट ऑफ द नेगेटिविटी, थिंक, ईट हेल्दी, थिंक बेटर। ब्रिटानिया का एक बहुत पुराना ऐड था, ईट हेल्दी, थिंक बेटर, उसी में एक लाइन एक वर्ड और जोड़ दो, ईट हेल्दी, थिंक बेटर, थिंक पॉजिटिव. दिस इज द स्ट्रेस मैनेजमेंट. ओके, ऑर्गेनाइज academic life, no daring, take a sound sleep, go to holiday with your families, and the most important what I am going to say you that unwanted use of the social media. ठीक है, ये क्या करता है? Infomania. What I am going to say you? I am going to say you about the infomania. Now, unnecessary consumption of information. This is called infomania. Infomania. ठीक है, बिना फेसबुक देखे हुए, बिना व्हाट्सएप देखे हुए नींद नहीं आ रहा है. घर आ गए, घर आने के बाद ड्रेस चेंज करना बाद में, सबसे पहले मोबाइल खोलकर स्टेटस देखना है. खाना नहीं खाया जा रहा है बिना मोबाइल देखे हुए, बिना टीवी देखे हुए. All this is the case of the infomania. This is the latest psychological disorder which the young generation is developing. This is called infomania. और इसका सबसे बड़ा रूट काउज जो मोबाइल है. ठीक है, अननेसेसरी कंजम्पशन ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन. रात में जो है चैटिंग करते रह गए, नींद नहीं आया, सुबह सुबह हम उठ रहे हैं, बहुत थकान लग रहा है, हम स्ट्रेस्ड अपने आप को फील कर रहे हैं. सो दीज आर द टेक्निक्स ऑफ द स्ट्रेस मैनेजमेंट टेक्निक. व्हाट आई हैव टोल्ड, ईट हेल्दी, थिंक बेटर, थिंक पॉजिटिव, साउंड स्लीप, एंड कीप अवे फ्रॉम योर मोबाइल. नेक्स्ट टॉपिक इज, इट इज अबाउट द emotional intelligence. Now what is, okay, let me take up some of, let me take a feedback whether you have understood or not. So tell me students whether you have understood, all of you. If you have any problem you can raise your hands. Raise your hands. Yes, you want to say something? Unmute yourself.
No, sir.
Do you have any problem?
No, sir.
No. Okay. Thank you. And Archit, unmute yourself, Archit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Tell me what is stress? Archit, tell me what is stress? Tell me, थोड़ा बोलो. अभी तक तो सिर्फ हम ही बोल रहे थे. बोलो. Start your videos. Archit, tell me.
Yes, sir.
Now tell me what you have learned about the stress. स्ट्रेस क्या है बताओ. चलो कौन बताएगा? रेज योर हैंड्स. रेज योर हैंड्स. चलो, एक लड़का है मान लो, ठीक है, आज उसको कोई कह दिया कि यू आर नॉट लुकिंग स्मार्ट, और वो टेंशन में हो गया है, स्ट्रेस में आ गया है. ठीक है, कोई किसी को कह दिया कि ये मोटी, वो स्ट्रेस में आ गया. ठीक है, आज यहाँ पर कोई एक कंपटीशन हो रहा है, सम कंपटीशन इज ऑर्गेनाइज्ड, आई एम इन स्ट्रेस. स्ट्रेस का डेफिनेशन क्या है? इट इज रिस्पॉन्स. ठीक है, अभी डू यू रिमेंबर द डेफिनेशन ऑफ रिफ्लेक्स एक्शन? टेल मी एनीबडी. निमिषा, अनम्यूट योरसेल्फ. निमिषा, Nimisha, unmute yourself. Amresh Kumar, you also unmute yourself. Bolo. Nimisha, unmute yourself. So, can you tell me what is stress? Amresh, Nimisha.
Yes, sir.
बताओ. Switch on your video. बताओ. Tell me. व्हाट इज स्ट्रेस? बोलता नहीं, इट इज वेरी बैड। बताओ व्हाट इज स्ट्रेस? स्ट्रेस क्या है? कुछ बता सकते हो? 10 मिनट में समाप्त हो जाएगा, कल भी हम लोग कंटिन्यू करेंगे, ठीक है? फिर तो हम पूछे नहीं ना, हम सीधे सीधे पढ़ाते चले जाएं। कोई कुछ बताओगे ना? गुड स्ट्रेस क्या होता है बताओ? स्मृति, स्मृति कम ऑन द स्क्रीन, अनम्यूट योरसेल्फ। स्मृति, संस्कृति, स्मृति, संस्कृति।
Yes.
What is it? What is good stress?
Yes, sir.
What is good stress?
Sir, good stress.
You start your video, come on the screen. Develop confidence. What is good stress? Next, Smriti, you will tell me.
Good stress is something when someone feels confident and excited about something.
No. No, no, no. When the level of pressure goes down with the passing time, okay, and the achievement increase, this is called good stress. बात आई समझ में? मान लो संस्कृति अभी बहुत प्रेशर में है कि पीयूष गर्ग जो है, पीयूष गर्ग इज गोइंग टू अचीव 90% मार्क्स, और थोड़ा हम भी प्रेशर में, तुम प्रेशर में हो, जब पीयूष गर्ग भी प्रेशर में है, दोनों प्रेशर में है कि हमको जो है टॉप होना है। Both of you are in pressure and you are studying hard. You are studying hard. Both of you are doing labor hard. Okay, and your topics, you are gaining confident over the topic. Okay, you are gaining confident over the topic. This is called now what? Mutual competition. This is putting you in that stress. Okay, the mutual competition between you and the Piyush Garg, this is putting you in the stress, and this stress is forcing you to work hard. Okay, this is forcing you to, this is you are compelling you are forcing it to you to work hard, and now you definitely you are in the stress. When you are in the stress, now you will acquire a stress management. You will make a time management. Okay, you will make a time management. Okay, and time management I have told you, prioritization of work, defining the time limit, acquiring the resource, defining the different types of things I have taught. Now you tell me where she has gone. Smriti, Smriti, Smriti.
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me? What is bad stress? What is stress? You stress and distress.
Sir, I'm not able to hear your voice.
You are not able to hear my voice. Can you hear? Can you understand? You stress. You stress. Stress. Can you understand stress? Do you understand stress?
Yes.
Do you feel yourself in the stress?
Yes, sir.
कब फील करती हो स्ट्रेस में बताओ? मम्मी कभी पापा कभी डांटे हैं?
Yes, sir.
तो स्ट्रेस में फील करती हो? Do you feel yourself in the stress? Do you feel yourself? So what is this? This is behavior. Due to behavior you are in the stress. This, due to behavior you are in the stress. Okay. Now when you are in a stress, what you do? मान लो पढ़ने के लिए डांटे हैं या खाने के लिए डांटे हैं, ठीक है? तो you are in a stress. Now what you do? क्या करती हो उस वक्त? मान लो अगर पढ़ने के लिए डांटे तो क्या करती हो?
पढ़ने के लिए बैठ जाते हैं।
पढ़ने के लिए बैठ जाते हैं। तब क्या होता है? जो गुस्सा है वो गुस्सा का लेवल कमता है या बढ़ता है?
बढ़ जाता है।
गुस्सा का लेवल बढ़ता है, तब तो ये गलत स्ट्रेस हो गया। ठीक है, तब तो ये गलत स्ट्रेस हो गया, ये दिस इज रॉन्ग स्ट्रेस। ओके, दिस इज रॉन्ग स्ट्रेस। ठीक है, ये देखो, अभी मान लो सपोज योर पेरेंट इज सेइंग दैट यू आर नॉट रीडिंग नाउअडेज, you are not doing your work properly, you should do your work properly, he has told you something, now after this you have started learning, you have started reading, at जब जब फादर या मदर बोले तो उस वक्त तुम्हारा थोड़ा गुस्सा थोड़ा तेज होगा, जब तुम पढ़ने बैठी होगी तो थोड़ा तुम्हें अच्छा लगेगा, you will feel comfortable, congenial, confident, and now your anger will come down, your pressure will come down, and this is called good stress. This is called good stress. I hope it is clear to you. I hope it is clear. So good stress and bad stress.
Yes.
Now all of you will try to identify the situation in which you are in the stress. Okay. The next topic is emotional intelligence. If anybody of you have any problem, you can ask with me. If you have any problem regarding the stress, okay, stress, it is of two types, good stress and bad stress. स्ट्रेस इज गुड। आज हर आदमी को थोड़ा कोशिश करना चाहिए स्ट्रेस लेने का। इसके लिए लोग क्या करते हैं, अभी देखो जो कुछ लोग जो है अचीवमेंट करते हैं, ठीक है। अभी अगर मीना बाजार क्या करते हैं, दुर्गा पूजा में या क्या डिज्नीलैंड वगैरह में जो देखो यहाँ पर जो आता है डिज्नीलैंड वगैरह आता है, उसमें बहुत सारा क्या होता है, अचीवमेंट होता है उसमें, ठीक है। वो तुमको बैठा कर फेंक दिया उधर, ठीक है, however it is secured, ठीक है, what it put you in the stress, ठीक है, coping the stress. People do achievement, people do tracking, people do adventures. Why do people do adventure? Adventure put you in the stress, okay, adventure put you in the stress, okay, and this stress gives you confidence. Pranav Verma, do you feel sometime in the stress? Pranav Verma, can you hear me? Shruti Supriya, unmute yourself. Shruti Supriya, Shruti Supriya, unmute yourself.
Yes, sir.
So what are the situation in which you consider yourself in the stress?
I never felt stressed.
Huh? What are the situation in which you consider yourself in the stress?
So till now I didn't feel stressed.
I cannot hear you. Keep your mic some at a distance, okay?
Sir, I didn't consider myself in stress, sir.
Oh my God! It is not possible. You come on the screen first. You come on. She is saying that she never consider herself in the stress. This is. It means ये कभी हो ही नहीं सकता है कि आदमी स्ट्रेस में नहीं है। जिसके पास थोड़ा बहुत भी दिमाग है वो स्ट्रेस में आएगा ही, ठीक है। अब स्ट्रेस का मतलब सिर्फ नेगेटिव स्ट्रेस नहीं होता है। स्ट्रेस क्या, स्ट्रेस का मतलब which force you to work, which force you to work, which force you to perform, which motivate you. This is called positive stress. This is called stress. अगर तुम स्ट्रेस को नहीं मैनेज कर पाई तो वही स्ट्रेस नेगेटिव स्ट्रेस हो सकता है। My next and the last question to all of you, you try to speak. When stress become bad stress, bad stress कब होता है बताओ? कोई भी स्ट्रेस बैड स्ट्रेस कब होता है बताओ? Who will speak? Raise your hand. जब अनमैनेज हो जाता है तब, जब हम उस स्ट्रेस को मैनेज नहीं कर पाते हैं तब कोई स्ट्रेस बैड स्ट्रेस हो जाता है, ठीक है। आई होप ऑल ऑफ यू हैव अंडरस्टूड। टुमारो वी विल मीट वंस अगेन एट द 10 AM with a new topic, that is emotional intelligence. Okay, tomorrow do join me at 10 o'clock. Okay, and we will learn about the new topic, that is emotional intelligence. Okay, any problem to anybody? Any problem to anybody? I have